conscious. You know I'm crazy, so go ahead and drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Taking that off me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the coffee. Talking late night, boy.
Hey y'all, hey, what's up, and welcome to the Boo Boo Room. I'm your auntie with the T, Auntie Boo Boo, aka y'all sister girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, tell a friend, okay? Y'all, I was just sitting here in the parking lot. Y'all know y'all nephew and y'all cousin. He is in physical therapy. Those that know the story know the story. So I'm sitting out here waiting on him to come out to physical therapy, child. And I said, "Oh, I might as well go live, honey. I ain't got nothing else to do." Okay, so hey, Renata, hey, passion fruit, child. Listen, mm 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 mm. That dang on Carlissa, honey. She that dang on bald headed skittle. Y'all, she been scrambling for content, honey. This last show was so baby, honey. She might as well should have did that on YouTube, okay? Cause it wasn't giving show quality. Okay, so we gonna talk about it. Also, Mama D went live last night, girl, and I listen. Some people say Mama D was a drunk. She had been drinking. She been drinking, which could have been the case. But I feel like Mama D has been having a lot of health problems, y'all, and I think a lot of her slurred speech could be due to that, okay? Because allegedly she done had, a stroke or two. So I feel like some of that, some of her, hold on, yeah, my son ready. I'm coming out the therapy house. I'm pulling around. I see you. I'm pulling around. I see you. So, um, so a lot of her, this is just in my humble opinion and personal opinion. I feel like a lot of her slurred speech and stuff could be due to the fact that she's been having a lot of health problems and stuff like that. But people have been saying, you know, of course, people are gonna say Mama D been drinking and all this, right? So allegedly, y'all. And we'll start with Mama D because I ain't even put her on the thing. She's the and more. Y'all see, I went and changed. I had to change thumbnail because I forgot to put Mama D on. But child, okay, so Mama D had took to social media last night, y'all, because they had said that a Scrappy had allegedly done something with his baby, had his third baby mama, okay, because well, I'm gonna say his second baby mama because Bambi was his wife. Okay, so that was different. Bambi was his wife. She's his ex-wife. So, people like to put baby mama. They like to call an ex-wife baby mama once they over. You know what I'm saying? But that true, in all honesty, people might not like Bambi, people might have their own opinion of Bambi or whatever, but she was that boy's wife, okay? She really was the only one. And now Erica was a baby mama, and this new girl, Shakira, what's her name? Shakina, whatever the girl name is. She a baby mama. But Bambi, truly, y'all, Bambi was not a baby mama. Bambi was the ex-wife. Okay, so we gotta give her respect. She was the ex-wife. Okay, hey Marty, hey Passion Fruit, hey Ann, hey everybody. Listen, so Mama D went live and she did, was talking, taking up for Scrappy, saying Scrappy didn't do nothing to the baby mama and that the baby mama was Yeah. Did they give you all your stuff? Your resorts and stuff came back in? What should they know? Here, I'll hold this for you. Hold on, y'all. I'm helping y'all nephew get in the car. Y'all cousin nephew get in the car. Got it. So this was the one you got to come back. Oh, for word. Put that with your other paperwork. So we know that Bambi and Bambi was his ex-wife. We might not agree with him and Bambi's relationship. We might have our own feelings about whatever. You know what I'm saying? It'd be amazing too because like why Scrappy don't never get no flack. You know what I'm saying? Because Scrappy had this baby by having a threesome, y'all. Like he wasn't even with this girl. But we have to say that at least he's stepping up to the plate and he's taking care of his son. Okay? We have to say that. We have to say he's stepping up to the plate and he's taking care of his son. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about it, Scrappy gonna take care of his kids. Scrappy is going to take care of his children. You know what I'm saying? He took care of Imani. He took care of Braylon. What is it? Callie. What's the other baby name? Callie, Braylon, Imani. Because whatchamajigga, she had them babies quick by Scrappy. Shoot, she had Braylon and then she had them girls real quick, back to back. So, and so Mama D is like basically they saying Mama D beefing with the new baby mama. And Mama D had took to the live, and Mama D said she was not beefing with the new baby mama, and she wished people would stop saying she was beefing with the new baby mama. Now, in the comments, people were just like really drilling on Mama D because Mama D was talking with a slur. We know Mama D, we know she will drink. Now we know she will drink, but honestly, y'all, Mama D has been ill for a minute. So we're gonna listen to Mama D.
That's right. His baby, me and baby number 3 are not fighting. We're good. Like you gotta get it. You can't believe in everything that you hear. Stop buying into the bullshit. Do you understand me? I'm good. Mama D is good. Scrappy is good, but never go against my son. He would never hit a woman. Would never do that. And these people are trying to paint a narrative that my son will hurt somebody. No, that's not real. And that's not what's going on. So when you see this pop up on your thing, just know it's not real. You know, baby mom 3, we are really fine. Scrap is not hit his or trust his baby mama number 3. Me and baby number 3 are not fighting. We're good. Like you gotta get it.
Now people on there saying, "Oh, Mama D was drunk as a skunk." Mama D, people over there saying Mama D need to stop drinking. People was talking about it. Now, listen, I'm not saying she wasn't. We can't blame it on the alcohol. I can't say that. You know what I'm saying? I can't say she wasn't. I'm just saying we have anybody that also know that Mama D has had strokes. You know what I'm saying? And Mama D has had a lot of health conditions. And Mama D's if you watch Mama D, if you listen to her, different stuff like that, you will know that Mama D's been her thought process has been a little slow since she was, in the hospital and all that. And see, Mama D, first of all, was too dang old, and I'ma say it if ain't nobody gonna say it, was too old to be trying to get some BBLs and all that stuff. She was too old for that. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Because there's once your body start aging and breaking down and doing everything, and you go through menopause and all this other stuff, we know that once you do all that, it changes things. You know what I'm saying? So what she saying? That's what I'm saying. Yes, I'm saying she didn't sound drunk to me. She sound coherent. I just feel like she just sound like, yeah, like it has something. She, like her speech is different now, and because she was trying to she just didn't sound drunk to me. So I just want to say, y'all know I like Mama D. You know what I'm saying? I like Mama D. She's a fellow sister. I claim her before I claim Karlissa. You know what I'm saying? And because this is my thing. When it came to beef with Bambi, Mama D, Mama D and Bambi used to have a beef, child. And sometimes about Mama D used to be 100% in the wrong. But one thing about it, when it came to the beef between her and Bambi, did not have anything to do with her grandchildren. She wasn't, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, she wasn't, um she loved her grandkids. She loved her grandkids, and she would never say anything about her grandkids. She would never say, do anything like that. So when it came to that, I have to say, I have, you got to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, she loved her grandkids. Now that's one thing about Mama D. Okay, unlike Carlissa, who would do because she's an asshole. No, it's not. It's just that she's my country. It is. It is. And I want her to do something different. I want her to be a better person, son. She don't want to be a better person. She don't. I was just talking about Mama. Well, that's what I talk about, though. I don't talk about what you talk about. I'm not 25. I don't talk about what you talk about. My audience is not the 25-year-old audience. So I talk about what my audience wants to talk about. So thank you. But anyways, y'all, that's my son. He be feeling what this is built upon. So that's why I talk about on this channel. Anyway, yeah, Mama D's a real down to earth grandma. I like Mama D. I like Mama D, y'all. I'm honestly, I really like Mama D. Mama D was one of my favorite people on Love and Hop. Indies. I really like Mama D on Love and Hip Hop. She really kept like the whole. Cause let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. A lot of them people on Love and Hip Hop is boring. Let's keep it a buck. Rashida and Kirk, we already know Rashida and Kirk. You know what I'm saying? I mean, how many times can Kirk cheat on Rashida? She not going nowhere. She gonna always be with him. And so we can't really. So we know that to be for Rashida and Kirk. Okay, so we know that they're gonna always do what they need to do as far as their little storyline. Okay, Then you got once Jocelyn and Stevie and all them went off of Love and Hip Hop, you only had, it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. Let's just keep it a buck. Then you got Yandy. She done came from New York down to Atlanta. And Yandy wasn't even like, baby, you really wasn't holding the New York franchise together, because let's just keep it a buck. After Cardi B and stuff left off of Love and Hip Hop, New York, what was it doing? What was it doing? What you
Ten piece nugget. Strawberry.
Don't got a meal?
Yeah, they do. They got number 3, but that don't seem like you saving money.
What is it, $9? How much is a 10 piece? A 10 piece nugget is $6. A fry is $3, $2 or something. So you are saving pizza.
So make it a large on that.
How long when you go whenever you're ready?
Yes, can I get a 10-piece nugget?
Get the meal, get the number 3.
So I see a regular.
Regular. Let me get a number 3. Make it a large.
So you want a 10 piece and the number 3?
No, just the number 3.
And your drink?
Strawberry lemonade.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Strawberry lemonade.
Did you want any dipping sauce?
No.
What else?
Add another 4 piece.
And then can you add another 4-piece?
So I see a regular.
Regular.
Any dipping sauce?
No.
What else?
That's it.
$13.83.
Sorry, y'all. Hey, Auntie Beth. You said Mama D is the reason I watched the show back in the day. Exactly. That was the reason I watched it, Renata, too. Because I liked it. I liked it. Because, I like them. But it's like new people that they having. Like, I'm so tired of just I like the aspect of being regular, but in this year, like, you not, I don't know. It don't be like catching my attention no more. Now I watch Miami before I watch Atlanta, and I used to go in the hottest one. But that's just my opinion. That's yeah. Because I'm in the car, so we might go out a few times, but y'all know I'm still here. Yeah, don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. Please and thank you. Mama D just had the personality for reality naturally. Exactly. And see, that's the difference. Mama D Even Mama Jones. I used to like Mama Jones. I just used to think like, I don't know, her and Chrissy, they just did not gel to me. They just did not gel.
There you go. There we go.
Can I get a receipt, please?
There we go.
Thank
Thank
you. Oh, I've been needing to scan it for fetch. That's 25 points. Y'all better be steady. Y'all better fetch receipts. Y'all getting them shoes. $10 off. No, it's a receipt thing, rewards program, and
Oh my God.
you scan it and you get points, and you can buy stuff with the points. Like you get $20 off on Amazon, $25 off on it, $10 off on it. Free pay. You get all kinds of stuff.
Right. So you can go this way, this the long way. You can just do that around the door.
I don't know. I don't know. Just doing stuff. Hey, Lakeisha. But yeah, Mama D was one of the main reasons that I watch Love and Hip Hop. So I honestly, y'all, I think that something is wrong with Mama D's health. I don't think Mama D be drunk. I think that you know, she's had them strokes, and she's had alleged strokes. Like they said, allegedly. Um, even though they say she had them, but alleged strokes and stuff like that. I feel like since she had all that, it's been like a difference in her speech, a difference in her, just even how she like, just watch her movements, all that stuff. And I'm gonna say it again. Honestly, love Mama D, but I think Mama D was too old to be going under the knife, trying to have all the surgeries, trying to look like these little jitterbugs out here. Because you gotta think, when you get older and you have to do all this other stuff and shit. Look at Spice. Remember when she went under the knife and almost passed away? Yeah, look, yep, DC Young Fly. What was her name? Nicole, wasn't that her name? When she went under the knife again, you know, they thinking every time they have a baby or every time they not looking what they, you know, they have to go under the knife and get and man, like, I don't know. It's sad. It's so sad. So sad. Oh, Jackie O, that was her name, Jackie O. She had went under, you know, and it's like you would think, I don't know, after seeing, and if she's not, do you remember all them other girls that was the girl that had went and got that BBL, and then she got on the plane, and by the time they landed back in where I think she was in Chicago, somewhere like that. But by the time the plane had landed, she was unalive. She was dead. That's baby. I'm too. I guess I'll just be fat, and okay. I guess I'll be just fat and wobbly. Cause no, I don't see it. I don't see it. Then people be like, they be smelling like they smell bad. People say that all the time about people that got the little, be going and get the little body things and stuff. So, I know somebody that went and got it, y'all, just so that cause they, you know, they had a little extra flab or whatever. Went and got it, but they already had they went and got it, and then they woman body set in, and now they're bigger than what they wanted to be because they just didn't wait for their woman body to set in. Like once they woman body set in, you got to look at your grandparents, the women in your family. You got to look at all that stuff and see what your woman body might, how your woman body might set when you get in your 40s, when you get to be an auntie. I understand when you a niece, you want to look a certain way, but when you get ready to be an auntie, your woman body gonna set in. Hold on, y'all. Y'all might not can hear me. Hold on, because I'm going through this thing. I'm going to school, so it's time.
He was one of the stars. Even if you sick, stroke shit.
And now he can't even talk, right? Wow. Okay, can y'all hear me now? Said that too. They have an odor. That's what I heard. That's what they be saying, y'all. Listen, that's what they be saying. That is what they be saying, child. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it's because she got a BBL or whatever, but there is a girl that worked with me. Oh shit, I wasn't supposed to say she worked with me. But there's a girl that I came in contact and she had a BBL. And baby, her odor just do not be the best all the time. It don't be the best all the time. I'm just gonna say that. I'm not saying that it's because she had a BBL. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying she might need to go get that looked at. And then it's like some of them don't have the money to keep up the work with them getting it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they don't have the money to go get all the massages and to keep that fat distributed.
Or they ass lazy. They don't want to go get in no gym like they could have did in the first place. But now they gotta get the BBL. Still eating bad. Still living bad. Blow back up. Now you back fat with all this BBL. Now you just look nasty.
Yeah, but some of them just don't have the money devices. I'm back.
How long is
Um,
this gonna be over?
What?
So, you gonna be
Shall I, Miss Auntie Bev, I'm gonna thank God for mine too, whether people like it or not. I might not. I ain't the finest thing in town, but I'm gonna thank God for mine. Definitely gonna do that. Mm. Plus, I don't see just going getting healed and then having to smell that and see it and and then later on I gotta go and I gotta get all these treatments and I gotta make sure I do this and do that. Uh-uh. I just gone and squatted up, walking squats. The way my body built anyway, baby, I ain't gonna be able to have no voluptuous booty anyway. I'm not built like that. I got too many hips. So okay, Renata. Shoot. Love your 40s for real, for real. I used to try to do all that stuff and I remember I thought I was looking good, y'all. I thought I was finer than a baby. You couldn't tell me nothing. I had got so thin. I was so little, okay? And you couldn't have told me I was not fine. And I had went, I think I was wearing a size zero child. So I ain't had nothing. I ain't had no booty. I ain't had nothing, okay? And I never forget, my baby dad, my daughter's dad was in prison. And I went to go see him. And he was like, why is you around here looking like Trina on crack? And after that, I said, oh, no, baby, I got my weight up. He said I was looking like Trina on crack, y'all. I said, oh, no, I need to get my weight up. This ain't it. This ain't it. Me and him laugh about that to this day. He be like, I was like, remember when you said that he be like, he said, you was fine, but you was not where it was at. You looked sick. I was like, mm-mm. My daughter always be like, Mom, why you always say? I said, because your daddy said that that's what I looked like. He said I looked like Trina. He said, what is wrong with you? You around here looking like Trina on crack. I said, oh no. Hey, Bizella.
so what? Almost even for watch my video.
Bro,
Your silence.
I'm, you can, listen, where is I gotta go to the damn. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, Auntie Beth. You gotta love you, shoot. This house real quick. Mm-mm. Girl. But and so let's get to Mr. Ray J. Child. Mr. Ray J has I gotta run this house. Mr. Ray J is losing his mind. Now a lot of people say it's his karma. That karma done spent the block on him. Hi. And there could be a lot of truth to that. It could be a lot of truth to karma spinning the block on him. Because the words say, because the words say You still missing one. You still missing one. Where's the other one? Oh, you gotta find the other. Um, Ray J has really, they say it's for what he did to Whitney. A lot of people saying that what he allegedly, did to Whitney, what he allegedly did for fame. You know what I'm saying? People are saying, conspiracy theories are saying that he did it for Brandy. He had to do it to save Brandy's career, to get Brandy out of her contract. Um, that you know, it's a lot of reasons and a lot of seasons and a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So people are saying that Ray J's karma and him losing his mind and him out here strung out on the rugs and him out here just spiraling out of control allegedly, you know what I'm saying, is due to his karma, to due to him reaping what he done sowed, you know? And you listen, I'm not saying yay, I'm not saying nay. I'm just saying Ray J, Ray J has been spiraling out of control for over a year, for about the last 2 to 3 years. Honestly, if you really want to think about it, all the stuff that he has done and stuff, and you know, but he's really been going hard this last year. And I don't know if how some can people, they say they can smell their death. And I'm not saying that that's the case with Ray J, but I just feel like he feels like at this point he don't have, y'all, because y'all know I said this when it came to Zeus and stuff. Zeus got the ratchet right from Ray J, because you got to remember, up until Ray J got involved with Zeus Network, let's just keep it a buck. They really didn't have no direction. They was kind of doing it for the vine. You know what I'm saying? They had the unscripted comedy. They had all that. He brung that ratchet TV. He actually brung all the ratchet people to him. Natalie, all them. They wasn't checking for Natalie. That was Ray J. That's why he say what he be saying about them. They wasn't checking for that. They wasn't checking for none of them. That was Ray J. So that's why he was the executive producer over almost all the damn shows on Zoo. If you go back and look, Ray J and Princess Love, executive producer, because Princess Love name gonna be on whatever. Baby, listen. Now that's one thing I don't know about with their personal life. It don't never go good, and everything is always everything. But let's just keep it a buck. He gonna make sure Princess Love is taken care of, honey. Princess Love don't want for nothing, and she's a smart businesswoman, and the whole is a gambler. You know what I'm saying? She been doing that gambling thing, and she been making her own bread, and she been opening up other avenues for herself. So a lot. I mean, I ain't gonna say that. Yeah, I'm walking around the kitchen. Hold on. Go get that dustpan, girl. Because I don't know what all this stuff is on this floor. Go get that dustpan. Sorry, y'all. I walked in here. I seen just stuff on the floor. I can't take it. My nerves be bad. So yeah, she gonna have a jewelry line, and that's what I'm saying. I'm feeling AP. I feel like her and AP. AP a grown man. See, and that's what Krishan needs. She need a grown man. She don't need to be messing with these little boys, these little balls. But you know, she only don't mess with the little boys because she still, you know, she gotta keep her man happy. Because she still mess with Blue, y'all. That's still her man. That is still her man. Y'all can believe what y'all want. Y'all can have, y'all can believe what y'all want, and y'all can dream how y'all want to dream about it. But at the end of the day, that is still her man. That is still her man at the end of the day. And she love that boy. She love he. But anyways, as I was saying about Ray J, Ray J had went to the live, y'all. And let me find it. What?
What's on the floor now? No,
You doing what?
oh, I on the floor right now in my room.
Doing what?
He's just on the floor, like I don't know. And I don't think he's on the floor. I don't know what's wrong.
Hold on. Hold on, y'all.
Man got hit.
Sorry, y'all. Mm-mm. I'm about to make me some I'm about to make me some booty. I didn't have a taste for them. Y'all know I love booty. But I have to make them myself because it is sad, Auntie Deb. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me see. It's so sad that he is spiraling out of control again. It's so sad. Listen.
It's motherfuckers in the family
No.
that don't like you just because of who.
Hold on. Wrong one. Hold on. Wrong one. Let me go down. Shout out to Live Bites. They be getting all the little, because that's where I got the Mama D thing from. That's where I got the Ray J. Sometimes when I miss a live, I go on there and look for it because, you know, they always have it. I don't know why this thing is. I'm waiting for it to load. I didn't know he was spiraling out of control again. Girl, Auntie Deb, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It really is. It's bad. No, what happened to Smokey, Auntie Bear? Let me go look. Let me go look. What happened to Cat Eyes? What happened to Mr. Green Eyes? I ain't gonna make a lot of them. I'll make a little bit. Just one thing. I don't want my Wi-Fi. It's acting crazy. What happened to Smokey? Girl, listen. What? What? Uh-uh. I don't know. It's like, this is my thing. With a lot of them, it's like some of the stuff I do be believing, but some of it be hard for me not to believe. And not just because I grew up listening to them and all this stuff, but because it's like, y'all wait. And okay. Let me say this before people get upset. I know that there is not no expiration date on, you know, when you can say somebody did something to you or whatever. I know that. I get that. I understand that. But these people is in their 70s and 80s, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Why didn't you come out when they was in the prime of their careers? Why didn't you come out? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, now y'all wait until these people are about to leave this earth. And then now you want to sabotage their name and stuff. I don't know. I don't be feeling that. I don't know. I feel like this. If you did it to me then, I could tell you then. I'm not going to wait until you in your 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you this. I have to say this because I was 35 when I finally told my family what had happened to me. Okay? I was 35. But so I can't say, like I said, I will never say when a person can, you know what I'm saying, speak their truth. Never. I'm not that type of person. Why did you play with that? Give me that remote. But come on, y'all. Some things is just y'all people just I don't know. I don't know, Auntie Deb. I'm with you. I don't know if I believe it. I don't know if I believe it. This man been working for 50 years in the industry, 60, 70 years in the industry. Now all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Back then, when segregation and all that stuff was serious, when all that stuff was going on, that was the time to come out and say, blah, blah, yah, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know. I don't know. Mm-mm. And then y'all go into all these big old news, these big news things and stuff, talking about it. I don't know. I ain't saying he didn't do it, y'all, and I ain't saying he did do it. I'm just saying, God dang. Like, why do you want now, all of a sudden, y'all want to destroy his legacy? That's what I'm saying. All of a sudden, thank you, national news. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all taking that stuff to, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all, all of a sudden, y'all want to destroy his character, destroy the person he was, destroy everything before he leaves this earth. It must be something he not giving them that they want. That's how it always is. I gotta look at the backstory of what Smokey got going on right now. It's something that's going on, and since the other ones that passed away and moved on, everybody but the devil. I don't know how he's still living, and y'all know who the devil is. Y'all know who the white devil of the music industry is. I don't know how he's still making it, and everybody else is passing on. Very Gordy, all of them, everybody passing on, but the devil, and he older than all of them. Even Clarence Avant, the Black Godfather, gone. Even he gone, but the devil's still around here. The devil's still around here. He's still making people still fearing him in the music industry. I'm grinding some ground beef and sausage together, but I didn't have the spicy sausage this time, so I put some of this Tony more spicy in here, but I don't think it's gonna be spicy enough, so I might have to put a little. So that's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm trying to multitask, y'all. Hold on. I'm cooking while I'm trying to talk to y'all. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He the only one still kicking. Just looking like a demon. And then, but ain't nobody ever. But y'all listen. When stuff come out about him, don't it go away real quick? It don't last. You might hear about it for 24 hours. You might only hear one person's report on it, and then you go back and you know what I'm saying? The demon. He is the demon of the music. He is Lucifer of the music industry, and y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. He is the Lucifer of the music industry. And he had a lot of simps and stuff working with him. He had a lot of tips and stuff working with him. hmm But anyways, let's get on to card. Well, listen. I'm gonna say this, and I know a lot of people, might not like what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna continuously pray for Ray J. I'm gonna continuously pray for him. I'm gonna continuously pray for his mind because he needs it. I'm gonna continuously pray for him. I'm gonna keep him in my prayer. And no, I don't agree with how he did things. I don't agree with if he had anything to do. I don't. I don't. But Ray J is now he talking about he was great when he was a kid by his babysitter. That is what he went on live with these, and the girls that he was saying it to was laughing in the back, and he was like, "She had big titties, and they are too tickled." And I'm like, "Damn!" Like they're laughing the whole time he's telling the story, and I don't know if they were laughing because I don't know why they were laughing, but they were laughing the whole time he's telling the story about him being touched and stuff, And first of all, I feel like that was very rude and disrespectful for them to be laughing. But hey, T-Tot, I don't know why my other thing ain't loading, y'all. I've been trying to load it the whole time so I can play it, but it's not loading for some strange reason. No, they can move that off.
Eating taco? Nah, because it's not Taco Tuesday. So no Taco Bell. So no taco or Taco Tuesday.
Boy, you can make tacos on other days other than Tuesday. Now y'all was looking for a dang on pepper thing and I can't find what I'm looking for. Mm-hmm. What noise is this? I'm trying to get this thing to come out. Hey T Fox, what's up, girl? I'm trying to get on it. Well, I like my meat well done, y'all. You know, do all that red hot cooking. So let's move on to Carissa. Let me go on over here to this Patreon. So she just did her new she just dropped her new show, and the show is called Carter's Up Next. Hold on, I might have to go. I don't know why. It might be this phone. Hold on, let me switch over to this phone. Let me switch y'all over to this phone. Because it just might be. Okay, I got my meat done. Hold on, y'all. Here, move over. Let me see if I can do it on here on this computer. Move over. Let me see if it's gonna let me. I don't want to go all the way up to my office, so I'm in the kids' office. So hold on. My stuff should have came up. Oh, I don't know why this phone. This was the one I was on in the beginning, y'all. Oh yeah, why is it not doing what it? Give me a second, y'all. Okay, hold on, y'all. Did they take it off? Don't tell me they took it off. Oh my goodness, they took it off, y'all. That's why I wasn't able to access it. Oh no, they didn't. Huh?
My babysitter raped me.
We listen and we don't judge.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
It's not funny.
That I was raped. It's crazy.
It's not funny. But the way that you just stand here like that.
I needed time. She raped me. She had some big titties. She made me suck them. She made me suck her titties. It was real big too. That was big. My babysitter raped me.
Huh?
My babysitter raped me. Yeah, that was really big.
Yeah. Are you traumatized?
I tried to do what she told me to do. She said go up, down, in, out, go up, up, down. But but I think I was just too small to really like penetrate correctly inside her head. She got some big titties. I am over sexualized. Whatever that means. That means what does that mean? That I've just gotten too much. I just seen too much in the in that category. Just want to settle down again.
Do you want to go?
No, but I want to settle down. Just chill with like one girl or two or three, but really just one. Like I just have one good friend.
Yeah, you should just find that one. Yeah.
I was traumatized. She had me in the headlock, and so when she had me in the headlock for playing hide and go seek, her titty was on me, and I'm like, when I was young, I'm like, wow, this is a big titty. And all of a sudden, I think I manifested it, and she just went like that. Her titty was in my mouth.
Y'all cousin is losing his mind, y'all. Y'all cousin is losing his mind. Y'all nephew is losing his mind. Y'all, he is losing his mind. I honestly think he is losing his mind. I don't care what nobody else say. Um, listen, you reap what you sow. So as a man, so if so shall he reap. That's just the way things go. Like you reap it, you sow it, you reap it. That's just life. You sow it, you reap it. That's life. Let me try to find this other one. It wasn't funny. That wasn't. And it's like, what are you doing? And then people are like, he's trying to Orlando Brown. He's trying to take the Orlando Brown approach. Some people are saying that he's acting crazy because it's to save himself. Some people are like, it's a lot of different opinions on why he's doing what he's doing. I don't know why he's doing what he's doing, but I definitely think that he losing his mind. I definitely think that he got some mental things going on. Okay, that's just in my humble opinion. I'm not trying to talk about him. I'm not trying to. Do you understand what I'm saying? I just feel like he definitely got some things going on. In my humble opinion, that's just in my humble opinion. You know what I'm saying? So let me go to here. So Karissa did her 6 and her 6 this month is this month. This day is Carter. Carter is up next. Okay, so on this one, she basically is talking to Carter's dad, and she's trying to convince her and Carter's dad want Carter to play football, basically, right? Kali doesn't want Carter to play football, so that's why I said she's scrambling.
It's my anniversary, and as we
Okay, now instead of her making this an anniversary special, because it's her anniversary, baby, what not now thing, not now thing, not now. Look at this, girl. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all look at y'all auntie. Y'all get y'all auntie. Go get y'all auntie. Not the $1 million. Not y'all just bought a mansion, $1 million home, and that lace front ain't lacing. And that lace front looking like a that, and it looking like that, honey. No, it's not giving me $1 million bitch. That's not what it's giving me, Karissa. Sorry. Mm-mm. But it's your anniversary, and you did the whole 6 video with Kali Babydaddy.
are trying to do what we do.
Hold on, Mama.
Here comes the kids. Carter wants to play football, and Kali is not having it. But that's okay. Me and Baby Daddy is on the same team, and our boy is on ball. I am so glad that you are home and not too far from Carter, and y'all working this thing out and doing what y'all got to do, because it's gonna make the world of difference.
No, I agree. Glad time we have.
One of the 3 baby daddies is home from jail. Now it's 2 on 2. Okay, I can never imagine to have you, Dre, and Blue.
One of the 3 baby daddies is home from jail, so it's 2 on 2. First of all, them is your sons. So how is they considered baby daddies? You know what I mean? They is baby daddies, but why would you even say one of the 3 baby daddies is home from jail? Like it's just giving me, I don't know. Yes, I have it speeded up, y'all, and I'm about to turn on this. Hold on, let me turn on this little music, little in the background, because I don't want no drama from this hoe. Let me turn that on in the background. Let me throw up mine. Hold on. I'll throw this up.
In there at the same time. So that meant nobody was out here with the kids except for Sterling. You know what I'm saying? We kind of take him for granted sometimes, and we need to, I know we all got to pick up the slack here or there, but that was a lot of slack with all 3 of them.
I already know. You understood my stance on playing each other. So be glad to
Yeah, I know what y'all be going through. I know that's women would be, sometimes. Yeah. And although a lot of women, they don't admit and, be completely transparent. I've had people get in trouble and say some extra stuff that, no, I start the shit like shit. So I know what you're going through. Yeah. But I'm just glad you're here because that was really effective.
She gonna say some people got in trouble and they tried to say she started it. You do start it. You do start it. Baby, you'll do anything for when you got on the little baddie's eyelid shirt, honey. Look at listen. Baby, listen. Child. Anyways, hold on.
Simultaneously. They had each other to lean on, and now you home and John's not home, so Javon is really struggling.
Somebody got to step up.
But I'm glad we all work together. Like, you helped Javon. You there for him. You know what I'm saying? And I would make sure his daddy know too, that you ain't just came home just on your side. Yeah. And it should be vice versa, because we're a family at the end of the day.
That's why I move the way I move. Because I see I see the big picture.
Yeah, and you can kind of see what I know y'all watch. John has probably hasn't got to watch the video, but did you get to watch the video of Carter saying how he felt about you being gone?
No.
You got to take a second and watch that.
I try not.
I know, but y'all, it's gonna give y'all the motivation y'all need to stay.
Yeah.
Right,
I already be hard on myself about when I do do it, so I try not to school already know too much about how you feel because I be hard on myself about the whole time I was with.
I mean, just look how much his grades, his performance at school. Just in a little bit of time that you've been gone, like that whole 6 months, he was dragging it at school.
You know, that's why when you do come around, I play my part. Because I don't do too much, I don't do too less, but I know. I just know. Like as far as like Cardi, it's just good to know that because I know I can be much better, but it just know that the little things that I'm doing. Yeah. But I know I can do much better. Just a little better than.
And y'all lucky y'all got a team, a support team around y'all when y'all falling off. But some people just imagine, what I'm saying, he can have that. That's how these kids fall into the wayside,
Yeah.
So I know that the big discussion right now that Kali is having is she's not.
Yeah, she's too big. She's too worried about him being protected.
So, him and Karissa went on this big old banter for a while about Kali and, not playing football and him not wanting to play football. And, that's all they talked about for like 20 minutes. I would say 15 minutes is him and her talking about Kali not wanting the baby to play football and how she gonna make sure he plays football regardless of what Kali wants. Because that's just the type of heifer she is. You know what I'm saying? It's given too excited to use the baby daddies in jail as a storyline. It's all for clout and sympathy and payola. LOL. Okay, Chanel. Hey, Chanel. Baby. That's for real, for real. You say, hey, Auntie Momo, how you doing today, sweetheart? I thought this man was ASA. He is not supposed to be around children, right? So maybe this is why Kali doesn't want him to be involved. Okay. Now, this is the thing. I honestly, Chanel, have not seen the paperwork. Now, if somebody got the paperwork, they have not sent it to Auntie. Okay. Now, they say there is paperwork. They're saying whatever, you know what I'm saying? Now, whatever he went to jail for, he allegedly beat the charges. So, I honestly don't know. Okay. If that makes sense. I don't know. I don't know. I can't say yay. I can't say nay. All I can say is I don't know. I pray and hope that that's just something that I pray and hope that that's just something that they're saying to, you know what I'm saying, make him look bad. I haven't seen it, so I'm just gonna say it's all alleged that that's what it was. But like I told y'all, and I'm gonna say it again, I'm gonna say it 10 times, I'm gonna say it 3 times, I'm gonna say it 4 times, I'm gonna say it 5 times. Y'all gotta take like only a percentage of what they say to be true and facts. Okay? Because a lot of what they say is not true in facts, and a lot of what they say is for clicks, views, for storylines and other things. So I'm not saying that he is. I'm not saying that he ain't. I'm saying I don't have the I don't know. I haven't seen the proof. I haven't seen the proof. We just going off of what Maine said. Now, first of all, we know. Hold on. We know Maine, Carletta, all of them. They all a part of the game plan. They all a part of the game plan. So if y'all don't know, I'm gonna tell y'all. They all a part of the game plan. Okay, don't be fooled. Don't be schooled. They all a part of the game plan. They all a part. Whether it's on Blue side, whether it's on Karlissa's side, they all are a part of the game plan. They all came over. They all won over for Sean's fan base. Everybody began to get them the clicks, the views, the everything that they needed. Hey, Lipstick. Everybody began to go to their pages, run their numbers up. They was nobody. They only been in the circus the last year. They came out and when Maine showed up back in May, when Maine showed up in the end of April, when Blue when they found out Blue was gonna get a little time. That's when Maine showed up. Then Maine, he was supposed to be part of the show, whatever. Then Maine got messed up and went to Krishan's game. Remember? That was around this time last year. Then when Maine went to Krishan's game, that's when the whole, he chose sides, he this, he that, blah, 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 blah. That's when all the drama came. So, I don't know, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I be feeling like a lot of it be a play for the overlay. And that's why I want y'all to see ooh, how much of a play for the overlay it is. Because let's look at Kali. Hold on.
Welcome to another season, another episode of The Blind from the Blind. If you look, Carissa messing up again. Okay, so we called you up here because we wanted to. Why you say something? You already turned out, but we didn't even say it. The word yet. And I'm just a little exhausted. That's what you're going through, huh? You're a little exhausted. You know how you feel about football, but we also have to say
how do you gotta say you is the grandmother? That's the mother. That's the daddy.
I feel like
I think it's not kind of a backward sport. It doesn't last long. You know, it's a sport. Every black man wants to be like this. And I just want Carter to have like a different mentality. But I'm gonna be like a passion player, so I'm not gonna knock his passion. But I'm not coming to the game. Paying anything, so I hope you guys got to figure it out. I think I'm gonna instead invest in reading over the summer and maybe basketball. That's what we're gonna do with y'all. But he has no interest at all. He loves basketball. Girl. He's down there right now.
He likes basketball, but he loves football.
I think he loves football. I think he loves football because I took him to the Rams game. And we got the hot dog, we got the beer, we got the soda, we got the whole 9 yards. So he's probably seen like that big old stadium. Yeah, so I feel like we was able to take him to see baseball and really like the World Cup or like something that still gives him that adrenaline as football. Then I feel like, yeah, he'd be interested in most of it. So I think right now at 8, he has that experience, and right now Jimmy's in love with him. But Carter loves basketball too. And I really want to get into soccer because he's for like 6 points or something.
Have you taken the time to just like ask him like what his fixation is with the ball to see like how serious it is? Because it's really serious. Like he knows all the players. Sits and watches it will pop up like a movie.
I think it's just a rough. Like,
I think, yeah.
I feel like he's a big start. I think he wanted to try it out.
I'm like trying to make it a start. He put something in like classroom.
The problem that I have is that Carter said that you called it dumb.
That's what I called it.
You cannot say that to your son.
Well,
like
the way
he's playing, and that's the mentality of how.
I mean, when they start checking his mom thinks I'm a duck, right? When they start checking his teeth and seeing what stats he is, and looking at his armpits and seeing what type of pit bull they got to run their head into the wall. Basketball.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna run into a wall. Run as fast as you can, nigga. To that damn wall.
I like I said, it's a rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and
I think my job is like my son Jay, like my 3-year-old. He sees fire. He's like, fire.
Oh, are you worried about him?
Like, he wants to go to fire. I'm like, oh no, you should redirect me. Something that you could do longer. Do you have a young in the bottom of the play? Exactly. You can imagine?
I understand.
Like, 25 years old, you're done with football. You may make it. Maybe Tom Brady. Give me another example of old.
I'm just saying it's a little drastic. He's 8 years old for you to call it dumb.
Oh, yeah, part of mental. He already knows about black people, race, all of that. He's all into
yeah, but I just don't want you. You remember when I used to say John,
he's a black man,
the dumb John, and now he's a real rapper. Like,
I know. No, I thought that when he was
She said now that he's she said remember I used to tell John he was a rapper, he was gonna be a rapper, that a rapper was a dumb, and now he's a rapper. And she said, yeah, but you told him that when he was 30. No, I told him that when he was a kid. Girl, no you didn't. You know you didn't, because he said he never wanted to be a rapper when he was a kid. He didn't. So why is you trying to lie and say he wanted to be a rapper when he was a kid? He never said he wanted to be a rapper when he was a kid, Karlissa. Girl.
Yeah, that's something that you can invest in. You know, soccer players, especially when going out there with the million. The logo was like literally 35 million. I mean, there's so many endorsements. You know, because what you got into soccer, you're talking to a lot of different countries. Right? But football is an American sport. You quit playing basketball at 18, so maybe he might not even want to continue. But taking the opportunity from somebody with I'm not taking the opportunity. I'm not investing in a sport that I do not agree with. You guys want to waste money on a sport, but we try to play that. No, I mean, you already know where I stand on him playing football, but every chance he feels looking like, so how's football going, Carter? I'm like, you the enemy in the back of your like, so you're going to go running into that brick wall, Carter? Hey, Carter, the thing about Anthony, we already changed the in soccer and basketball. This new football thing is here. We already was done. He was been over. Okay, so your mom wants to know what do you want to do? And why do you want to play football? You're really good at the work? How do you know you're good? Okay.
Man, outside playing with you. That's why I want you. Because you would never know what it's until you get out. We both know you can. I watched them. I know you can move, but I know you can play football really good. Never been out.
So why is football better than basketball? I don't get it. So you go play basketball. We already talked about basketball.
You fear that when you play football, might be really good.
I know he's gonna be good. So Carter's gonna be good at any sport because he's an athlete. He's gonna be good at any sport because he's an athlete. You know what I'm saying? I think that one of the like to undermine that because he's alive.
I'm gonna slow this down so y'all can hear exactly what she say. Okay, because I believe Kali. I believe
that he's an athlete. You know what I'm saying? I think that my mother likes to undermine my decisions a lot. And we're gonna go backwards before we go forward. So just so we know, I am not making this about myself for him to play.
how is you making the decision at all, Karlissa? Talking about you not making the decision by yourself. Why is you making the decision at all? Why? Why is you even forcing this boy? You can tell you done told him, tell your mama you want to play football. Because you want him to do whatever Blueface has done. Whatever Jonathan has done, you want Carter to do it. You want to mold him into the man that you think that you wanted Jonathan to be. And it's like, it's sickening. It's sickening. It is so sickening. And I'm with Kali. She's always trying to undermine you, Kali. And then you wonder why your relationship with your daughter isn't that good. You wonder why? Baby, because you always doing something. You always trying to undermine her as a mother. You is always trying to undermine her as a mother. She's really trying to do that, Renata. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn, because I'm back in the kitchen. Hold on. That's what she's doing. She's always trying to, like, she's trying to make another, she's trying to make another Blueface. Carter wants to be so much like his uncle. Carter just wants to be like his uncle. Carter desires to be like his uncle. I don't hear Carter asking about his Uncle John. Do you? Do y'all hear Carter being like, hey, my favorite person in the world is my Uncle John? I don't never hear him saying that. I don't hear him saying it. Y'all hear him saying it? I'll never hear him say that. That's her. Oh, his favorite person is his Uncle John. He loves his Uncle John. I'm like, what he say that at? Because I don't hear him saying it. I don't hear him saying it at all. At all. So, Carissa be, it is all her, Auntie Beth. It's all her. It's all her. And then she be trying to act like, oh, Callie, you be against her. Baby, you be against her. Because why would you do that? Why would you do that? And then the baby daddy, he just don't know what to say. The baby daddy, he just don't know what to say. Maybe he say whatever Carissa wants him to say. Whatever she wants him to say is what he's saying. Hey, Kayla. My breadcrumbs. Hold on. Remember, I told you she thinks that that she is Carter's mother, and she wants him to do just like Blueface, and he doesn't even know him for real. She's a damn liar. Callie needs to take her son home. Okay, that's the thing. That's the thing. He don't know him, and you right about that. He don't really know him like that. You is so right about that. You is so right about that. He don't really know him like that for real. I don't think he do. I don't think he knows him like that, Stacy. Let Nova out, y'all. I don't feel like she do. He do. Shit, damn, Javon, there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Javon know him, but shit, his daddy been gone a whole damn year, 2 years almost. His daddy been gone a whole year. So, he done grew. He done learned different things. He done became a different person by the time his daddy been gone. He done became a whole different person in the time his daddy been gone. He been being raised by Bodine allegedly. He been raised the way Bodine want him raised. He ain't been being raised like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't been raised as a Blueface baby. He been raised by Bodine. Him and Journey, allegedly. It is, Renata. It is mind blowing. It is mind blowing. Her obsession. I've never seen somebody that obsessed with a. Well, I ain't gonna lie. I told y'all I got a Carissa in my family, but she had to learn not to be so obsessed with her son because it wasn't getting her nowhere. So she had to learn not to be obsessed because it wasn't getting her nowhere. But I gotta make these balls, y'all. Put them in the refrigerator. These guys. I don't really like cheese in mine, but some of the kids like cheese in their bouillon balls. So some of them I put cheese in. Exactly, T Fox. Never, never in that picture. In that picture when he was a little boy, and I don't even think Junie was born. I don't think I have seen. Okay, that one time. Remember when she did the little 6 o'clock thing, and she went over there to his house. And she did the little 6 o'clock thing, and she went over to his house. That was another time, but other than that, you haven't. You haven't seen them together. I've never seen him being an uncle to him. I never seen him as doing uncle. I'm an uncle. Said my baby exude more of an uncle, and he's 7. Then I've seen Jonathan do for Carter, and I'm just keeping it a buck. I use an ice cream scoop to scoop out these boudin balls, y'all. And I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm making some quick ones today, y'all, so it ain't. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. That's because he doesn't have nowhere to go, and he's assigned to her house, so he has to agree to her and put him out on the street. Remember, she said that she will put you out there. Oh, the baby daddy? Yeah, I think he just like whatever, like, and that's what I'm saying. When she get paroled, when she moved into her new house, and that's the thing. Did she lose that house because he was staying there, or because people were saying that she was doing an Airbnb out of her house? Cause that's what they say, honey. They say she was Airbnb in it. All I'm knowing is, baby, that glitter and gold ain't glittering and gold, and now that Krishan say she say she'll help boo, but she done. She done. So now where's the makeup artist? Where's the hairstylist? Where's all these people that you was so hell bent on using to destroy her? Where they at?
Why you guys have my Play-Doh?
Y'all not even supposed to have Play-Doh. If I see it anywhere, everybody getting in trouble.
They put my plate up. Now you won't go there. Go to the next house.
Mm-mm. His grandson is going to be a problem for Blueface when he comes home because his concern is going to be angry at him for leaving him out here by himself, and he has been able to get to see him since. I think you know what? I do think Javon has a little anger towards Blueface, but then again, they have such a good relation, or they did have such a good relationship. I thought, I don't know, from the outside looking in, it looked like they had such a good relationship that, I feel that he would, no, I feel that he will be, a little bit more, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, he's upset with his dad, but I feel like he also, know his family. He know his grandma. He know how she get down. Like, he's listened to his mama and his grandmama and and what I think though is these kids done heard too much. And I don't know why people don't think that Javon doesn't know who Krishan is. He doesn't know the drama behind it. That baby know. I don't care what nobody say. That baby know. People like, I don't think he know. No, he knows. He knows. He knows about his little brother. He knew who Krishan was when he seen her in that restaurant. He knew who his granddaddy was when he seen his granddaddy in that restaurant. Y'all can believe Carissa if y'all want. Talking about the only granddaddy he know is Sterling. That's a lie. That's a lie. That is a lie. That is not the only grandfather he knows. I think he knows who I think he knows who Papa Blue is. Big John. I think he knows who he is. Now, as far as on Jaden's side, I don't know. What goes on her side. But as far as with like Papa Blue and all them, I think Javon knows exactly who his granddaddy is. I don't believe her, listen. When she said, "Oh, he don't even know him. He don't even know him." How you know he don't know him? Shit, you just came back around in last year. You just was able to come back around 9 months ago. So how you know what he know? How you know what he know? Because you didn't come back around until he was. You understand what I'm saying? So how you know what he know? Who he know? You don't know nothing. And then when he is around you, he treats you like his daddy treats you. Y'all haven't noticed that Javon treats Karlissa like Jonathan treats Karlissa? He's very dismissive to her. He's very like, come on, y'all. Let's just keep it a bug. He treats her like his daddy treats her. He's very dismissive. He ignores her. He treats her just like his daddy. Just like his daddy treats him. I'm about to make them some I don't believe nothing come out of her mouth either, Auntie Bev. You say I don't know if it's obsession or control. It's oddly weird, and her life revolves around him. I could have married to a dude or date him. Never, never. I'll be calling him a mama's boy. Oh, you such a mama's boy. I'm about to put these in the refrigerator. Couldn't nobody, I don't think no real woman would want to be with him. I don't see no real woman wanting to be with him. Uh-uh. I don't see it. But then again, he might need a real woman to kind of tell Carissa to go sit her ass down. That's what he needs. He needs him a real gangster beater. But then everybody will be like, he's so disrespectful to his mama. She's so disrespectful to his mama. That's what everybody will be saying. Once he gets somebody that'll tell her how to cat a cabbage. But that's what she needs. Honestly, that is what she needs. Somebody to tell her, because that's why they didn't like Krishan. They didn't like Krishan because of Karlissa. Because of the drama between her, Blue, and Karlissa. Well, between her and Karlissa. That's why they didn't like her. I think he's going to be happy, like Save Me, and it's going to be weird because he's not going to be the same person he was when he left. Look with that attitude. Listen. Oh, I wish I could say what I want to say. All I'm gonna say is this: don't everybody be in their feelings when they together. Don't be in y'all feelings. Don't be like, oh, she should have left him. Oh, I'm through with her. She should have Cause I done told y'all she ain't going nowhere. Okay? She is still gonna be with that man. She is still gonna be with that man. She is, y'all. She's still gonna be with that man. Hey, Marty Moore. Thank you. He is broke. Broke as a goddamn joke. He is broke as a joke. Now you right about that, Marty Mar. He is broke as a joke, honey. I wouldn't want to deal with his broke ass. I wouldn't want to deal with her. But you know, she young. She young. When you young, you got a little more energy and stuff to deal with people like that. But honestly, and this is all jokes aside, he couldn't be no man my daughters bring home. He couldn't be no man my daughter bring home. I'd be like, where did you get that bum? Let me say I'm deep freezer, y'all. I'd have been like, where did you get that bum? Oh, it's almost time for me to defrost my deep freezer again. I know that's what I'll say. Girl, where did you find that bum? They already think that I don't like people. The baby, because I call male and female bums. Baby, I don't just be because you a man. There's female women bums too. There's some female women bums too. I don't discriminate. If I think you're a bum, whether you're a boy or a girl, is a bum. And that's how. What know that I saw it. Uh-huh. What? No, I'm about to make out some food. No, you're not. No, you're not. That's not what you're having today. All your mama want to make you is jelly sandwiches. No, you're not eating them. You got food. Cussing at my grandbaby show. And you know, Callie just seems so uninterested. Callie just seems so uninterested in anything that Carissa got going on. And I mean, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Boil some pasta and make them some rice. I'm really not surprised that she seems so just, yeah, whatever, Carlissa. And Carlissa brought that on herself with her child. Carlissa brought that on herself with her child. They might, they might. I know they probably got Drake. If they ain't got nobody else, they probably got Drake. They probably got Drake if they ain't got nobody else. Cause you know, and this is the thing, even with the cousins doing a GoFundMe for Drake, I'm like, baby, y'all can do all that money grabbing if y'all want to. Personally, I wouldn't be going for it. It's me. Y'all can do all that money grabbing and baby. And that's because I don't believe that. I don't believe nothing she says. Don't trust her. I'm making them some pepper chicken noodles. Quick dish for lunch. A little bit past straight lunchtime. I already got my boudin balls ready for dinner. Ozzy, what's the problem? Because her mama fight for one child and never treated her, I would be the same way. Exactly. Like, damn, I'm the only one still out here. I'm the only one doing what you asked me to do. You asked me to go on the show and fight for my life. I went on the show and fought for my life. You asked me to be a hoe out here. I'm out here being a hoe. I done gave up on my dreams to help you pursue your dreams because I wanted to be a nurse. That wasn't good enough for you. You wanted me to be a cop. I done gave up and became a cop, and it still ain't good enough for you. It still ain't good enough for you. It's crazy. It still ain't good enough for her. She done gave up on everything to do everything that her mama wanted her to do. Not what she wanted to do. Let's keep it a buck. She didn't do what she wanted her to do. She did what her mama wanted her to do. Everything that Carlissa asked that girl to do, she did it. Everything. Everything Carlissa asked that girl to do, she did it. And it still wasn't good enough for her. It's bad. It's so sad. But that's what she said. She said we always don't take steps backwards before we can go forward. To hear your child say that, you should be embarrassed. To hear your child say we can never go forward because we so busy, we're always going backwards. To hear that come out your child's mouth, you should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed by that. These are ginger pies, and my daughter didn't put them back in the refrigerator for freezer. She put them in the refrigerator. So, I'm making them some teriyaki noodles. Some ginger in there. I don't know if there's snow in the cooking. That's what I'm saying. But you know how the sisters is like, oh, she got carried this way, she got carried that way. You know, the sisters is like, you know, Callie is connected to, but I don't, y'all, I watching them for this last 3 years. You know what I'm saying? And y'all remember on the first episode of Six Acts, Callie was telling her like, you messed up my marriage. Like you're the reason I'm not married. You're the reason I'm, you know what I'm saying, going through whatever I'm going through. You're the reason for this. Callie told her that. Remember, Callie told her, like, you're the reason that I'm messed up. You're the reason my son's messed up. You're the reason my marriage didn't work. You're the reason I'm going through a custody battle with my son. You're the reason I have to go through all this. You, because I went as a daughter because you're telling me, oh, you're my daughter. You're supposed to stand 10 toes down for me, blah, blah, blah. So I go as your daughter and I stand 10 toes down to get 10 toes down for you. And then you as my mother, instead of standing 10 toes down with me, you give me your behind the kiss. Making this for y'all, y'all don't like the vibe with the right. and you give me your behind the kiss. After I stood 10 toes down for you. You give me your behind the kiss. And I'm still standing 10 toes down for you. I went on the show. I did this. I convinced you. Convinced me. Because y'all remember, Kali had quit 6 Eye right before they got that Zeus deal. Right before they had got that, remember, right before they had went on the Wild and Out for the very first time, she only went on the show. She only came back to Carissa's show just because of the little Wild and Out situation. Thank you, T-Fox, for the super chat. She only came on back onto the 6 Eye for the little T situation. She didn't come. She wasn't on 6 Eye. Remember, she had told her she wasn't doing that 6 Eye stuff with her. Remember, she had told her she wasn't doing the 6 Eye. So she had to put back on that 6 Eye. She had just put back on that 6 Eye show because she had got on that Wildin' Out, and she needed somebody to go on the Wildin' Out with her. And remember, at that time, her and Jaden wasn't cool. Her and Blue, Blue was still out there. Cause that's the Wildin' Out season where I'm burning. That's the Wildin' Out season where that's the Wildin' Out season with all them on it. That's when they all had went on a little Wildin' Out when Jaden had did the performance and Blue was laughing at her. When she was up there, she couldn't remember her words. They all was on that, so I don't know. I know she wasn't really fooling with her mama, and she had quit. We could go back and look at the episode. She was not fooling with that lady at all. I was trying to cook my grandbaby some nicknames. Putting up in my kitchen. I need to run to the store and get some breadcrumbs for my boudin balls in. Yes, thank you, T-Pot. Oh, you said that's for your plate, girl. Listen. Listen. That's why I can't wait to have a meet and greet, y'all. I'm going to cook for y'all. We going to have a spread, baby. We going to have drinks. We going to have a spread. It's gonna be nice. Um, it's gonna be real nice. I wish I could have went somewhere and did something for Mother's Day. Had like a Mother's Day in Louisiana or Mother's Day. I made a thing of noodles and a thing of fried rice. And then I got boudin balls and I got them in the they're cooling now so I can fry them. I gotta go get some. I thought we had some pinko. We don't have no pinko. Uh huh. Huh? Yeah, I gotta clean off my stuff. Go ask your sister what she wanted, Kate. Yeah. Mm-mm. Yes, thank you so much for contributing to the stream. I know y'all last week I had took the last little few days off of the month. So I didn't even make my quota. I told y'all I don't make my quota but every 2 to 3 months. So I be on here because I love y'all. I be on here. I don't be on here because this is where I'm making money from. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for some people, yeah, they be on here because this is where they make their money at. You know what I'm saying? But that's not my case. So I don't, shoot. It might take. Well, she had called my phone. I don't know what she wants. I said she had called my phone, so I thought she wanted something. Uh, so it takes, me sometimes 2 months, 3 months, 4 months to meet the quota, and it's all good. It's all good. People be like, Auntie, you could just make a viral video. You should. No, because I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not. I have integrity, guys. I have morals. I have integrity. My moral compass and stuff. I just can't be on here just lying just for clicks and views and making up, And then it's like you don't have to lie. It could be the way you present your thumbnail, whatever, whatever. But a lot of people they lie in their thumbnails. They lie in their description. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I hate Krishan or make something that makes it seem like I'm talking bad about her. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like no, I'm not. I'm not. I talk about who I talk about. I say what I say. I believe what I believe, and it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And that's just how I roll. That's just how I roll. How I roll. Just making sure. Some teriyaki noodles and some teriyaki rice. Just have a real quick them to snack on. Especially my great girls, because baby, them girls like to eat too. My great girls eat. Who don't have integrity and morals and respect, and that's why I always say I like you doing really. Thank you, Auntie Bill. I don't know how to be nobody else, Auntie Bill. I can't do it. I don't like to wear my hair like nobody. I don't like to be like nobody. I don't like to, Mm-mm. Then people be like, oh, do this, do that, do this, do that. Then I sit up here and I watch People pay for all these classes and stuff to learn how to run YouTube and all this stuff. And y'all, you can really learn this stuff by yourself. It's just trial and error. It's just trial and error. And then half of them, they give you these links to go and be get this and get that and do this and do that and then half of that stuff you gotta pay for it. If you ain't making no money, you gonna be upside down and paying for. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like you gotta make that stuff make sense for you. So, and I know there's a lot of shortcuts to making money on the internet, but baby, I'm like the tortoise. I'm like the tortoise, slow and steady. What is? He must have left it down. I'll be right back. I'm about to go get some breadcrumbs. You heard me?
Huh?
I'm about to be right back. I'm about to go get some breadcrumbs. Mm. She's not interested in playing any of them. She can't even afford a cameraman. Talking about they was doing such a good job. So what?
Some Kool-Aid packets.
Okay. I don't even know if this is key in here. People be laughing like, y'all know y'all live in a neighborhood where y'all can. Baby Bree never quit. Oh, sorry. Bree never quit her day job. Bree never quit her day job. Y'all was thinking it. Shoot. Man, Bree was selling Bree was selling Bree was selling what's some things called, y'all? Her toys. She was selling her grown people toys. Shoot. Bree ain't never put all her eggs in Karlissa basket, honey. Bree did not do that. Yeah, the lives will catch up with them. Not her welcome home party. Who sound like her with her welcome home party? Child, listen. T Fox, baby. Mm-mm. Yeah, her welcome home party that ain't it's gonna be that he ain't even gonna show up to. How you gonna have a welcome home party and the guest of honor don't even show up? Cause I bet you he ain't gonna show up. All right, y'all. I know I might get pop out on y'all again because I do this. Like I said, I'll be very, very surprised if he get out and first of all, she don't have enough clout Blueface for Jonathan to go to her side. She don't have enough clout. She don't carry enough clout. She can't even get a people watch her live. People watch her live is if she's saying your subscriber count in order for you to start going live on YouTube. Right? Well, she could go live on YouTube because I think you could go live on YouTube at 50 people. So sorry, y'all. Y'all know I be in them zones. And I don't know, and she can buy her subscribers. She done probably learn how to buy her subscribers on YouTube. So my thing is buy your subscribers. But this is my thing. Like people ain't gonna know you bought your subscribers because look at Tokyo Tony. Tokyo Tony is way more famous than you or way more whatever celebrity stylist than Karlissa, however you want to say it. She's one of the main, reality moms or whatever. Her, Mama D, Mama Jones, Deb, Mama Lyrica, um, um, who else? Um, it's a few reality moms. You know what I'm saying? So Karlissa, they don't even have half of them don't even have 10,000 subscribers on their pages. So what makes you think you was gonna get 10,000 subscribers in less than 24 hours, girl? Not unless you buy them. And then my thing is that if you do get 10,000 subscribers, we all know half of them shits is bought. We all know half of them is bought. And the sad thing about it is, you could have probably capitalized off of Jonathan being your son. You really could have capitalized off of him being your son, but you just can't. You can't get right. You just can't get right. And because you can't get right, you can't do right, and you're not doing right, and so therefore, you not making no money off of them. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think, most of the people went over to Six Odd because you got to. At one time, she had some good people on there that was making the shit hilarious. She had Bree. She had Ingrid. She had Kali. She had Dre. She had Mr. Sterling, and half of the people still stay over there because of Mr. Sterling. Half of them still stay over there because they like Mr. Sterling, not because they like Karlissa, because they like Mr. Sterling. So, then when you start dogging out your family, you had people from, you had Dre's homeboy, he was on there. He was part of Six Flags. You had LA. You had Maine, you had, so people would come and subscribe because you would have somebody they want to see or somebody that was new, and they're like, okay, let me see what you're talking about. Then you ran a whole $3.99 special. People were subscribing because you had a $3.99 special. So they was okay, we could go and get a little tea or whatever, and that's how a lot of tea pages started even Karlissa. Because to be honest, Auntie Moo was the only one who was giving you a little bit of. He was the only one covering you. Just keep it a buck. We was the only one covering you. Yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's just keep it up. I was the only one covering you. I was the only one giving you a little, I was at first, you did your first look, I even had to my baby daddy's family. They get into it with the mom. Okay, I put to go ahead and you're the type of person you like. You got hell.